brand new, the white tracks.
Oh.
Hey guys, something a bit different this time. Going to review my mate's Subaru Impreza STI. So this is Rusty's car. I've known Rusty over 10 years. We've been messing around with cars for the whole time I've known him. So Rusty's going to take us for a walk around his car and tell us...
Did you say Rusty?
Rusty.
Oh, right. Sorry, that's what we did.
Yeah, Rusty, not Rusty, is going to take us for a walk around his car and tell us how it was when he bought it, what he's done, and future plans for the car. So there he is, Rusty himself. All right. So how long have you...
The legend, apparently.
Yeah. How long have you owned this thing for then?
Truthfully, I can't remember how long exactly. I think I bought it around 2018 or 2017, something like that.
Right.
So it's been about 3-4 years now.
Yeah.
I bought it completely stock. Well, I say completely stock. There was slight modification to it. Forged dump valve on the intercooler.
Yeah.
And the centre pipe on the back box were factory spec.
Yeah.
But they were made in stainless steel.
Right, yeah.
And it was a 5-hour trip down to Cornwall to get it.
Oh, is it?
And it was 5 hours. I made the mistake of going down on the bank holiday.
You got caught in all the traffic.
Journey. Paid just under 6.5 for it.
Yeah.
Standard now, these go for about 14-15 grand, so I think I picked up a bit of a bargain on that one.
Yeah. Well, you got on, same as, obviously, you know, I've got Japanese cars, and we've jumped on, luckily we got them before the price hike, so.
Yeah, pre-COVID tax.
Yes, definitely, definitely. So what have you actually done to it then? Obviously, other than, you know, what we can see.
Well, the stickers, obviously.
Yeah. So it's
the more eagle-eyed viewer will probably notice there's a bit more of an arch gap on the front.
Yeah. Yeah, the fitment police will definitely arrest you for that. But
they could probably hold someone in custody in those arches.
Yeah.
I bought a WRC body kit, replica body kit for the rear. The fronts are actually genuine WRC parts.
Nice.
Why there's so much flipping arch gap there. And on that shoe test, you get a whole foot in there.
Yeah.
So yeah, the front bumper
nice.
and the front wings are off what's called an S9 Subaru WRC car.
Awesome.
Which was used in 2003. Replica vent. A few bits of trickery underneath the bonnet.
Nice.
Front mount intercooler. Fuel regulators on display. I got fuel rails.
Yeah.
Radiator's going to be coming up next as well.
What are you going for? Like a bigger alley?
For the alley
Yeah. Nice.
So yeah, tail, front mount, pipe work, fuel regulator, which is a Torx fuel regulator.
Yeah.
It's a company based up in Abergavenny.
Abergavenny, yeah.
And the fuel rails as well, which you can just about see that one.
Yeah.
I have had, not a new turbo.
Stashed on there. Yeah.
It's a parallel fuel system on the Subarus, because apparently on the standard Subarus, the standard layout is not as reliable or as efficient as the parallel fuel rail.
Right.
Because you get cylinders on this side, get a shit ton of fuel, and the cylinder on this side at the back of only gets what's left.
Right.
Table scraps effectively.
So it evens them out, so both sides get equal amount of fuel pressure. Great.
Obviously a little shaft piece for there.
Yeah, shiny boy. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, under the bonnet. I also had not a new turbo, but I had the turbo rebuilt, which cost me
it's like a reconditioned
£400. So yeah,
unit. Yeah,
it gives me quite a bit of power, should we say? It's all. I've only found out the turbo was broken because I went from a D-Cat to a sports cat, a 200cc sports cat, because I wanted the car to be road legal.
Yeah,
and you need that for competition as well.
Yeah.
And then when I took the downpipe off, I noticed a shit ton of oil in the exhaust side of the turbo.
Collecting that side, yeah.
Oh, I hadn't collected it, it just poured out.
Oh.
The seal was gone on the turbo.
So you had a free catch can?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Expensive one, yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah,
you got
most of the work's been done under the year. And
Yeah.
obviously you can see the bodywork. Inside I've got the bucket seats as well, full race bucket seats and
Yeah, so he's
harnesses.
got the halo type, you know, that wraps around your head.
The ones that you can rest and sleep when you're between stages.
Yeah, and you can't see on junctions pulling up.
Oh, talking about not being able to
Sarbel.
see, I got the WRC S9 bug eye wing mirrors,
Yeah,
which you cannot see anything out of.
on the way up here, they are very small, so you can't really see. So, as you can see inside, it's, as any project, it's work in progress. So,
That's just a polite way of saying it's a shit tip in there.
so any project, we got some tools in the floor. But yeah,
The first things I actually bought for this were the bumper, and for the first thing I ever fitted was the spoiler, which people have called it the wine rack / bookcase.
yeah, you could definitely keep a substantial amount of wine, or
And once you found out how much you spend on these things,
Any
you can
amount.
put the wine in the wine rack and drink it. In the
Yeah.
project. The exhaust as well is
yeah,
well, it's small. It's a Group A replica, so
right,
like
yeah,
on the 1995 car, the Colin McRae won the championship in. That's a replica exhaust made by Hayward and Scott, and that cost me 340 quid.
it's not bad considering, you know,
Yeah.
what you.
Nothing else was bought that month after that exhaust.
Many of weeks just on beans on toast, you know, when you got projects.
And I think it's safe to say,
yeah.
probably one of the only cars in Wales, I'm guessing, that has not extensions, but one-piece fiberglass doors. They
Yeah,
actually came off a rallycross car.
nice.
They're very, very light. Very light.
That's always good, isn't it? Especially on a big 4-door.
Yeah.
And anything you do in is, it's very much any weight you can save is a bonus. Right, so that's brief walk around the car. So, what future plans have you got for this?
Well, I had actually started today before you came up. Started stripping the inside of the car out.
Yeah, that's your excuse for the mess. Yeah,
That's
but
everyone's excuse
yeah,
for the
I
mess.
know. Yeah, I just been working on it. Yeah.
Yeah, just cleaning my shoes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's basically just started to strip down now. The next few weeks, the dashboard's coming out. That's going to get fully flocked.
Nice.
Carpet, roof lining, everything's going down to bare metal. The carpet and roof lining actually are not going back in.
Yeah, fully stripped.
So woolly gloves and hats are going to be needed. But basically, putting in a welding roll cage.
Nice.
When I first started it, I started the car literally about first month or two into lockdown.
Yeah.
And this is where I was planning on getting. This is the
Yeah.
result
So you haven't
from-
actually been building it that long. Really? Do you know, the lockdown wise? You know, what is it, like a
Not
year
as
and a
long as
half?
Some people have taken, but for me, it felt like a bloody lifetime.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm probably the only person as well with the STI, because this is a white track STI as well.
Yeah.
So it's got the adjustable centre diff.
Nice.
I'm the only person I think that's got an STI and have taken the STI scoop off and put a WRX scoop on there, the smaller one,
Yeah.
as the same as the WRC car. And also the big, nice, juicy brakes you see on there, the Brembos,
Yeah.
they're coming off because I'm downgrading to WRX brakes because it's going onto a gravel setup. And I got genuine. I hate the word genuine, I use it so often.
Yeah.
I got real WRC gravel wheels going on. They've come off a WRC car as well, off an S9.
Excellent, yeah.
So
Well, that's
going
it.
on,
You can't, you know.
And the brakes have got to be smaller for them to fit, so.
Right, yeah, yeah. Like, as you guys know, I'm big into my Jap cars, but drifting is my thing. So when it comes to rally, when it comes to rally and all,
You just got to know you just got to know how to do it.
yeah. 4-wheel drive is for people who are scared of rear wheel.
Really.
No, only joking. Me and Rusty wind each other up all the time. He started building this, like he said, about lockdown.
You know that.
Hang on, there's a car driving past. And now there's a van. My Nissan's been off the road over 10 years and I'm still winding him up. Have you finished it yet?
And yours hasn't even got wheels on it yet.
Mine ain't even got doors. Right then, that's enough looking at this. Let's go out in it for a spin, is it?
Yes.
Cool. You've had this live map, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so what power did it make with the mods that you've done?
Supposed to be 340 horsepower and 430 foot-pound of torque.
Nice. So guys, a little blast there. It's not running full power at the moment, chasing a bit of a misfire. So when he sorts that out and he gets his cage in, we'll come back and see the difference in it then.
Not like your car will be done this year.
Definitely, yeah. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and I'll catch you on the next one.